And the Prescott Media Center present another Yavapai College soccer game here at Mountain Valley Park in Prescott Valley. I'm John Rust. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play as arch rivals clash on the pitch. It is Yavapai College versus Phoenix College. Yavapai coming into this contest with a 3-0 record. Phoenix, meanwhile, 1-0 after winning their season opener on Thursday. And that was a victory against Scottsdale College. The Bears getting the 3-0 shutout win over the Fighting Artichokes. Yavapai College, meanwhile, as I said, 3-0. They're coming off a shutout win of their own, 2-0 on Thursday against Glendale. Rough Riders on the field in the center circle. About to break the huddle, get ready for this game. Yavapai in their home whites. The Phoenix Bears, meanwhile, they are in their road, I guess you would have to call them neon lime green jerseys. So bright, you could probably read by them at night. So Yavapai taking their positions in goal once again for the Rough Riders. It will be Eli Williams, the native of Gympie, Australia. He was in net during our last live stream last Saturday. And Williams getting the 3-1 win over Otero College in that one. Meanwhile, in goal for Phoenix, it is going to be number 1, Gilberto Sanchez. Sanchez, the sophomore goaltender. He was a 2018 All-ACC honorable mention with a 7-4 record and 57 saves. And we are underway. Yavapai with the ball. Long kick into the Phoenix end of the field. Played off the chest by, I believe that is Jesus Medina, and the ball goes out of bounds. Yavapai throw in, and they get it over to Eduardo Flores. Coming toward the box and intercepted, stolen by Zeus of Phoenix College. Long kick toward the center circle. And that one intercepted by Kevin Lowe. Lowe with the pass to number 23, Loic Borges. And now back to Lowe. Lowe past the halfway line. Lowe taking it toward the box, tried to get a pass off to one of his teammates. Ball got loose, picked up by Phoenix College. Pass to Zeus. Zeus now gets it over to number 13, Luis Gandara. Now back to Zeus. Zeus being pursued by Gabriel Claudio. Claudio with the shove on Zeus. No call. And expect some chippy play between these two sides. They have built up quite the rivalry over the past few years. These two teams have met quite a few times in the ACCAC playoffs. Phoenix with the ball. Not for long as Urbine Cortez falls to the ground. Phoenix loses the ball. Yavapai possession. Manuel Quiros takes it under a double team heading toward the box. Now at the angle. Passes it down the line to Borges. And that one off the chest of Zeus. Battle for the ball. And talk about a size differential between Zeus and Kevin Lowe. I mean, Zeus has got to be maybe 6'2", and Lowe, well, far below that 6'2" line. Phoenix College with the ball. They're going to kick it to the goalkeeper, Sanchez. And that is off the foot of number 14 for Yavapai, Jonathan Mayan. Mayan near the near corner in the box and off the foot of one of the Phoenix defenders. Bouncing ball picked up by Borges. Passes toward the halfway line to number 5, Gabriel Claudio. Claudio with the pass, and that gets intercepted by Phoenix and stolen away by Quiros. Now to Kevin Lowe in the center circle. 42-30 left to go in the first half. No score between Yavapai and Phoenix. Action on the far side of the field as Phoenix steals the ball away. Coming toward net. Yavapai trying to set up defense. Slide, and Phoenix player taken down. And now, Yavapai attempting a breakaway. Ball gets away from the Yavapai player. Whistle on the play, and now we get a stoppage as the keeper and one of the Yavapai players come together. And I think we might get a card here. Let's see. No. So Yavapai going to set up the ball just outside the box. So a great opportunity for Yavapai to get on the board early. Looks like it's going to be Tucker Fenton to take the kick. And Fenton, what a great start to his collegiate career. Red card. And I believe the keeper got a red card. I think. Well, let's see who it is. Wait and see who's going off the field. And it's one of the Phoenix players, and can't see the number on him right now, but he is gone. Phoenix will now have to play a man down the rest of the game. And unfortunately, can't get a number on the player right now. I believe it's number 5 for Phoenix. That is Danny Coronado. So Coronado is done for the night. And not exactly sure what Coronado did to get the red card. Obviously, whatever he did, it was pretty bad. Kicked by Yavapai and blocked by the Phoenix defense. Borges tried to make the kick, and that one is deflected off the leg of Zeus and out of bounds. So still 0-0 on the scoreboard with 41-41 to go in the first half. Play on the far side, Yavapai with the ball. Now a high kick that's going to sail way over the net and out of bounds. So the keeper, Sanchez, will kick this one away. As again, Danny Coronado, sophomore defender, out of the game, getting a red card. And we're barely 5 minutes into this game. Sanchez, way back, lining up the kick. That one's going to sail into Yavapai territory, off the head of Zeus. And it's number 13, Gandara, with the ball. Out of number 10, and that is Hata, and Hata kicks, doesn't have the angle, ball sails past the net and out of bounds. Eli Williams, the keeper, getting ready to kick this one, keeps it on the ground. And here come the Rough Riders, taking the ball down the far side of the field with 40-24 left to go in the first half. Fenton with the ball. And that one's going to roll out of bounds near the Bear bench. Yavapai with the throw in off the head of Jose Romero of Phoenix, goes out of bounds, and Yavapai will throw it in front of the scorekeeper's table. Off the chest of Romero. Yavapai, however, has the ball. And pass almost intercepted by Phoenix. Yavapai gets the ball. Ball gets away, and we get a whistle, and it looks like Kevin Lowe got tripped by one of the Bears. Kevin Lowe got kind of beat up last Saturday here against Otero. And I wonder if he's going to leave the game black and blue again. Kick coming from Yavapai as players gather in the box. Lowe keeps it on the ground. And I believe that's Borges with it. And now Zeus steals the ball, but we got a whistle on the play. And Phoenix will kick it. And that one is going to bounce toward the near side. Kick by number 3, Cortez. Claudio gets it. Now, almost stolen by Phoenix, and ball looks like it hits off the leg of one of the Yavapai players. Borges goes out of bounds. Phoenix to throw in with 38:30 to go in the first half. Kick by Cortez, and that one misses way off target, goes out of bounds. And the keeper, Eli Williams, will kick this one away. Actually keeps it on the ground, passes over to the far side of the field. Ball way in the air, and that one is going to go out of bounds and out of the field. Throw in by YC. Kick to low at the center circle. He gets passed away just in time to Claudio. Claudio, the near sidelines to Borges. Now to Low near the halfway line. Low turning, goes into the center circle. Pass to the far side of the field. Intercepted by Phoenix, and it looks like one of the Yavapai players gets tripped up as we get a whistle on the play. Yavapai to kick. It'll be Loic Borges. Borges, the Portland, Oregon native, graduated from Cleveland High School in Portland, Oregon. And there's a header toward the net and in the goal! And I'm thinking that header deflected off a Phoenix player, so it looks like it'll be Gabriel Claudio who's going to get credit for the goal. We'll see what the official scorers say, but a header into the goal, and Yavapai College takes the early 1-0 lead with 36:43 left to go in the first half. Yavapai definitely looking for a win here. Last year, Phoenix swept the two-game season series between these two sides. In fact, the last win that Yavapai College had against Phoenix came in the region semifinals in October 2017.
Rough Rider goal by number 9, Jesus Medina.
So actually it's Jesus Medina who gets credit for the goal. Phoenix with the ball, they clear it out of the box. And now kick to the halfway line. Lowe has it, and he gets it over to Flores. Ball bouncing around, Phoenix able to get it. And that's number 21, Castaneda with the ball. Pass toward the center circle. Zeus picks it up. Zeus, bring it past the halfway line. Into Yavapai territory. Gets the pass to Gandara, and the ball rolls away from Gandara and goes out of bounds. Jesus Medina, credit for the goal, and that is goal number 2 on the season for the freshman attacker from Reno, Nevada. Mass substitutions now for Phoenix College. Also coming into the game for Yavapai College is number 18, Christian Quiros. And that one sails over the leg of Quiros, and that will go out of bounds. Phoenix College to throw it in. It'll be Jose Romero to do the honors. Off the head of number 14, Ivan Talavera. Now Talavera crosses it, tried to cross it to one of his teammates. Phoenix does get the ball back. Yavapai trying to cut off any shots. Now the ball gets loose, and Yavapai clears. Downfield, chasing after it, Manuel Quiros. and he's not going to catch up to it in time as Sanchez dives, makes the catch, and rolls the ball out to Jose Romero. Nico Shumoff with it over on the far side. Phoenix again coming into Yavapai territory. Pass off a Yavapai player. And now a battle for the ball, and Christian Quiros gets it. Yavapai again clears downfield. Tucker Fenton almost had it, ball up in the air. And now Phoenix kicking it into Yavapai territory. Bears able to keep it in bounds. Well, now the ball gets kicked out of bounds and hits off the Yavapai College van with 33-33 remaining in the first half. 1-0, Yavapai on top after a goal by Jesus Medina, his second in 2019. Christian Quiros. Bring it down the near side. Talavera bumps into him. Over to Manuel Quiros. Quiros gets tripped up. Play continues. Borges with it. And he makes the pass to Eduardo Flores. Now pass to Manuel Quiros. Quiros double team, triple team. Quiros down on the ground. Play continues. And here come the Bears. Pass now to Talavera. Talavera tried to lead pass. Claudio going to catch up to it. Claudio near the sidelines, kicks it. And that one looks like it went off of Talavera and goes out of bounds. So it will be the Rough Riders to throw this one in. Pedro Mondragon to throw it in for the Rough Riders with 32-10 remaining in the first half. Borges coming out of the game for YC. And that one's off the head of Talavera. Loose ball, won by Manuel Quiros. And he gets the pass over to Mayan. And that one's going to roll out of bounds before Medina can catch up to it. Phoenix possession now. Pass over to Talavera at the near sidelines. Talavera trying to beat the Yavapai defense. Kick deflects off of Mondragon. Ball bouncing away and cleared by Yavapai. Well, actually, no, it's still bouncing in the box. Phoenix moving into the box. The shot deflected by the Yavapai defense. And that looked like number 16, Takuto Ugawa, who got the kick there. Ball's out of bounds. Throw in for Phoenix. Play on the far side by Phoenix as they try to break through the Yavapai defense. They actually have to retreat a little bit, and now they're going to kick it to the goalkeeper and reset the play. Keeper way out of the box. He kicks it down the field. Up in the air, header, and it'll be Yavapai to win the ball and kick it into Phoenix territory. Bounces over the head of Fenton. Phoenix gets it back. There's the pass to Jose Romero. Now a long kick into Yavapai territory down the far side. Bounces out of bounds with 30 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the first half. 1-0 our score in favor of Yavapai. The Rough Riders with a 3-0 start to their season. Phoenix College 1-0 as they won their season opener Thursday. And just a reminder, folks, Phoenix is playing a man down after Danny Coronado got red carded barely 3 minutes into the contest. Talavera has it near the corner. Kick. Hauled in by one of the Phoenix players. And angle cut off by Gabriel Claudio, so a good job defensively by the sophomore. And Eli Williams will kick this one away for Yavapai. And a little bit of a wait here as we got some substitutions. About 3 or 4 for Phoenix, and I think just 1 for Yavapai. Williams again keeps this on the ground, gets it over to Mondragon. Back to Mondragon on the near sidelines. And now intercepted by the Bears. It's number 21, Castaneda. Ball stolen back by Yavapai. Past the center circle. Now into Phoenix territory. Fenton has it. Fenton almost tripped up. Still stays on his feet. Kevin Lowe with the pass. Medina had it, lost it, and the ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Phoenix with the throw-in with 27:55 left to go in the first half. Yavapai gets the ball. Turning toward the box. Shot and a diving stop made by the keeper, Gilberto Sanchez. Talavera with it. Trying to get around Borges. Ball stolen away by Yavapai. There's the lead pass to number 17, Fulop. Fulop in the box. Tried to cross it off the foot of a Phoenix player. Ball still loose and now scooped up by Sanchez. Battle for the ball. It's won by Castaneda. Makes the pass to the player on the far side. Now over to number 19, Velasquez. Pass to Talavera. Now pass over to Cortez. Shot into the box, deflected by Flores of Yavapai. And Rough Riders clear the ball. Bounces past the center circle. Fenton in pursuit of it along with Joel Sangwa. Yavapai coming down the far side. Pass to Fulop. Nice header by one of the Phoenix players. Play still on the far side. Yavapai with the ball. Pass over to number 14, Mayan. Into the box. Fulop there. Fulop with the shot and blocked by the keeper, Sanchez. Actually, they're going to call an offsides on that. Fulop right on the doorstep there, but again, offsides the call. So Sanchez will kick this one away with 26 minutes remaining in the first half. Line drive kick by Sanchez. Off the head of Borges. He gets it over to Mondragon. Mondragon almost hemmed it in the corner there, and off the foot of number 19, Velasquez, and out of bounds. Actually, they're going to say it hit off a Yavapai College player before it went out of bounds. So Talavera will throw this one in for the Bears. And a couple more substitutions for Phoenix. Borges takes the ball at the corner and kicks it and deflects off the Phoenix player. Actually, I'm going to say last touched by Yavapai. Another throw in by the Bears. And hits off the body of Eduardo Flores, goes out of bounds. And yet another throw in coming up for the Bears. Talavera. He gets it over to Cortez. Back to Talavera. Phoenix just passing the ball around right now. And Yavapai almost got the ball back. Velasquez with it. Velasquez kicking it down the near side, over to Cortez. Now kicking it back to one of his teammates, and that is number 16, Ugawa. And Yavapai again clears it way downfield. Full up racing for the ball. He's not going to get to it as Sanchez catches it on one hop. And Sanchez punched that one into the Yavapai side of the field. And that one will roll out of bounds with 23:48 left to go in the first half. 1-0 the score in favor of the Rough Riders. Jesus Medina, he has the lone goal in this game. Medina from Galena High School in Reno, where he was the 2018 Northern 4A All-Region Offensive Player of the Year. Certainly doing a good job on offense here early in his college career with 2 goals in his first 4 games. Phoenix still with the ball, passing it around. Now pass over on the far side of the field. Over to Velasquez. Now gets it over to Cortez. Cortez down the near side. Kick! And that one will be up in the air. Ball gets loose. Williams tried to catch it. Turn, shoot, and off the head of one of the Yavapai defenders and out of bounds. And I believe that was Gabriel Claudio who headed that one away from the goal. I was tempted to say that's using your head, but that has probably been said probably a million times throughout the broadcasting career in soccer. Yavapai clears. However, it's hauled in by Shumoff. Kicks it toward the box. Castaneda with it. Castaneda turns, shoots, rolling, shot, and stopped on the dive by Eli Williams. And the Australian punched that one into Bear territory. Fulop going after it. Fulop has it, turns, heads toward the box. Passes it to Mayan. Mayan to Fenton. There's a shot off of a Phoenix player. And now the Bears try to bring it downfield. Sliding kick made by one of the Rough Riders, and that was Mondragon. Borges has it. Borges kicks toward net, and Sanchez going to be content to let that one sail out of bounds with 21:18 left to go in the first half. Clock stops, and it is a water break. And usually that is for the benefit of games and teams down in the Phoenix area, but also kind of needed tonight because at kickoff, it was about 94 degrees here in Prescott Valley. The temperature has gone down a bit. Right now, it is mostly sunny and 89 degrees. As we are in the grip of a heat wave here, and not just hot in Phoenix, but also hot up here in the Tri-City area. So as both sides hydrate, good time to let you know that Yavapai College, their next home game will be next Saturday. Rough Riders back here at Mountain Valley Park to take on Paradise Valley College. PV off to a rough start. They are 0-3 on the season. Phoenix College getting some last-minute instructions from their head coach, and that is David Cameron. Cameron, 14 seasons he has been at the helm of Phoenix College. Both teams back out on the field. Play ready to resume. Yavapai College up 1-0. Again, the lone goal in this game scored by Jesus Medina. Yavapai College, in 4 games, they have scored a grand total of 18 goals as we get a whistle on the play as it looks like Fulop and Cortez come together. Phoenix with the kick. That one's over on the far side of the field. Shumov with it. That goes off the leg of the Yavapai player. Rough Riders get the ball back. They take it past the halfway line. Over to Lowe. Lowe coming out of the center circle. Under a double team. Kicks it away. And Mayan tried to backdoor pass to Borges, but Phoenix able to intercept. Castaneda. Now over to Shumov. And now Phoenix, long kick toward the box. And Claudio able to catch up to it. Keeps it in bounds, and he turns that one around for Yavapai. Claudio gets tripped up, whistle on the play. And Claudio still down, and not anymore as he gets helped up. Looks like that was Isaiah Strong giving him a hand back to his feet. Eli Williams to kick. And off the head of one of the Phoenix players, rolls into the center circle. Yavapai gets the ball. Mondragon over to Borges. Now Mondragon takes it past the halfway line. Kicks to the near sidelines to Borges. Borges trying to get around Cortez. And he finally does, but Borges now under a double team. Phoenix trying to get the ball away, rolls out of bounds. And it will be Phoenix with the throw-in out momentarily. We're going to get a substitution. And again, Phoenix down a man. Danny Coronado getting red carded just 3 minutes into this game. Flores wins it for Yavapai. Now Phoenix gets the ball back. Hata with it. Hata loses it. Isaiah Strong picks it up for Yavapai. Now Mondragon with it. Mondragon trying to split the defenders. Gets past him to Fenton. Now to Medina. Medina racing toward the box. Gets tripped up. No whistle. And Phoenix gets the ball back. Medina still down in the box. And finally, timeout called. Now, actually, I think it was the Phoenix goalkeeper yelling at the referee, hey, timeout, timeout. And Yavapai head trainer Tara Schmidt coming out to check on. Again, I believe that is Jesus Medina, who is down in the box for Yavapai. And again, these two teams have quite a history playing against one another. Yavapai College, they are 51-11-5 against the Bears. And quite a few of those 11 losses have come in the past few years as these two sides have battled tooth and nail for playoff positioning. As I said before, Yavapai College did not score a win over Phoenix last year. In the two meetings in 2018 between these two sides, Yavapai lost the first game 2-1 and got shut out in the second game 2-0. As the injured Yavapai player being helped off the field. And again, I want to say that is number 9, Jesus Medina. And hopefully we can get confirmation on exactly who it is. And yeah, it looks like we do have confirmation that is number 9, Jesus Medina, who scored the one and only goal in this game for Yavapai. 18:06 remaining in the first half. And we hope whatever ails Medina is not too serious, as we will be getting back to action momentarily. But again, I mentioned previously, do not be surprised if you see a pretty physical game between these two sides here tonight at Prescott Valley's Mountain Valley Park. John Rust with you here, happy to bring you another live stream of Yavapai College Soccer on kyca.info, courtesy of the Prescott Media Center. Tucker Fenton chasing down the ball for Yavapai, but it goes out of bounds. Caught on the bench by Yavapai head coach Mike Pantaleone, the one and only coach in the entire 31-year history of Yavapai College Soccer. And under Coach Pantaleone, Rough Riders with 7 junior college national championships. Phoenix with the ball. That's number 15, Jose Romero. And he gets it over to Gandara. Now over to Romero. Back to Gandara. Hata with it. Hata. Backdoor pass to Shumoff. And now that's number 16, Ugawa with it. Gets it over to Velasquez. Just lots of passing right now. Phoenix looking for the good shot. Ball rolling into the box. That deflects off a player and rolls easily into the hands of Eli Williams. Big kick there by Williams into Phoenix territory. Mayan running this one down. Players come together, whistle on the play. As the sun going down here in Prescott Valley and things cooling off considerably. I think the high was probably about 97 today here in the Prescott Valley area. Ball out of bounds, throw in by Phoenix with under 16 minutes to go in the first half. Shumov with it. Past the halfway line, and Phoenix College still in possession. Hata with it. Romero bringing it down the near side. Now passes it back to number 17, Rafael Simmons. Over to Romero. And Yavapai able to clear this one off the head of Christian Quiros. And Quiros gives a little bump there to Shumoff. And he was about to throw it in, but we're going to get more substitutions here for Phoenix College. With 15 minutes exactly to go in the first half. 1-0 Yavapai. Zeus back into the game for the Bears. Bailon had the ball for Phoenix College, now loose and cleared by the Rough Riders. Sangwa with it. Pass on the far side. Now Yavapai gets it. Christian Quiros has it. Quiros bringing the ball downfield. Past the halfway line. Gets the pass to Borges. Borges with the kick and passing off the legs of one of the Yavapai players. And now Phoenix gets it, and they bring it back downfield. Shumov with it. Now the kick to Zeus. And battle for the ball as Zeus and Ryan Wallace come together. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like Wallace is going to throw this one in for the Rough Riders with 13:37 left to go in the first half. 1-0, Yavapai on top. Looks like Tucker Fenton coming out of the game for a spell. Back to action, Wallace with the throw-in. Mondragon with it. He'll pass to Borges. Borges brings it past the halfway line. Now passes it back to Mondragon. Claudio with it. Mayan, back to Claudio. And now he's going to kick it over to the keeper, Williams. Williams keeps it on the ground, gets it back to Mondragon with 12:44 left to go in the first half. 1-0 Yavapai. Borges, near the halfway line, he'll pass it back to Mondragon. Now Flores has it, Flores loses it. Zeus, off the heel, gets it over to number 11, Shumov. Pass kick off the head of Kevin Lowe. And a good stop by Lowe on the kick from Velasquez. Now the Yavapai bringing it down the far sidelines. Whistle on the play as we have a player down. And not down for long, as we're down to 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Yavapai sets up for the kick. Mondragon to Borges. Borges under a double team, kicks the ball, and it looks like that might have clipped the sleeve of number 22, Anthony Bailon. But it goes into the hands of the keeper, Sanchez, so he'll kick this one away for Phoenix. Off the head of Zeus, now off the head of Claudio. Flores kicks it over to Fulop. Fulop Wallace. That looks like it's Sangwa who gets the ball. He passes it over to Bailon. Now Shumov with it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Mayan throwing it in for Yavapai. 3 shots on goal for the Rough Riders and 2 on goal for the Bears. Mondragon gets the pass, and now he rolls that one over to Borges. Borges long kick toward the box and knocked away by Sanchez. Oh, looks like he made contact with Fulop. We get a whistle on the play. And Sanchez to set this one up for the kick with 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Bears with the ball. Pass intercepted by Yavapai. Looks like that was Claudio. Now the pass over to Mayan. Mayan gets that one over to Borges. Borges past the halfway line. Christian Quiros with it. Crosses that one over to Manuel Quiros. Back to Mayan. Borges, Quiros back to Borges. Borges turns, shoots, and that one goes off the side of Shumov. And now the ball goes out of bounds. And Borges to throw this one in for the Rough Riders. Under 9 to play here in the first half. 1-0 YC on top of Phoenix. And that one's headed away by Sangwa. Kevin Lowe there to get the ball back. Lowe kicking toward the box, headed away again by Sangwa. Up in the air and won by Phoenix. Now Yavapai gets the ball back. There's the shot. Diving stop made, but the ball gets loose and Fulop rolls that one in. Wait a minute, I think they're waving off the goal. I believe they're going to call offsides there. Oh, what a disappointment. So Fulop denied, not by the goalkeeper, but by the official. So the score remains 1-0 Yavapai. Again, Paul Fulop looked like he was going to get an easy goal there. That would have been his 4th of the year had that stood. And now another Yavapai player down. Time stopped. I saw the referee reaching into a pocket. I thought we might get a card here, but it looks like we're not. Actually, we are. Yellow card to one of the Phoenix players. And trying to get the number on who that is. I believe that might be number 14, Talavera. I'm not 100% sure. 16. Actually, correction, it is number 16, Takuda Ugawa, who got the yellow card. And that is the second card issued to Phoenix in this game. 1 yellow, 1 red. Yavapai getting ready to kick this one as soon as the official is ready, as players gather in front of the box. Here's the kick by Yavapai. And that one caught and then dropped by the keeper, but cleared by number 15, Jose Romero. Now ball back in the box, headed out of the box by Shumov. Kevin Lowe racing toward the box. Kick, sliding stop made by Zeus. Wallace almost got the ball back, but it goes out of bounds behind the Yavapai bench with 7:14 remaining in the first half. Long kick toward the box and right into the chest of the keeper, Gilberto Sanchez. High kick, and looks like it will be off the head of one of the Phoenix players. Now Yavapai gets it back. Borges to Manuel Quiros. Quiros taking it toward the box. Cross pass to Fenton. Fenton turns. Fenton fires, and oh, looked like it deflected off a Phoenix player. And a push there on Hata by Mondragon. So that play gets whistled. So Yavapai again on the doorstep, unable to convert. I'll tell you what, this game easily could be 3 or 4-0 right now. Just a couple of breaks not going Yavapai's way here in the scoring, but they still have the lead 1-0. So it ain't all bad. Fulop has it, taking it through the center circle. Pass over to Quiros. Quiros trying to get around Sangwa. Passes it over to the far side. Looks like that is number 6, Flores with it. Ryan Wallace with a kick toward the goal, but it rolls past the goal and out of bounds. 5:25 remaining in the first half. 1-0 in favor of Yavapai. Sanchez lining up for the kick. Quiros has it. Now Sangwa tried to get it. Phoenix still wins the ball. Zeus with it. Big guy passes over to Sangwa at the near sidelines. He gets around Quiros. Deflected by Borges. Now to Quiros. And here come Yavapai down the field. Borges. Gets that pass to Fenton. Now to Quiros. Kevin Lowe has it. Lowe with the pass to Borges. Borges turns, fires, and that one is going to sail wide of goal. Flying too high and flying too far was that ball. 4:19 left to go in the first half. 1-0 Yavapai. Sanchez with the kick. Bouncing ball, Yavapai gets it. And that one is going to bounce into the box, and Sanchez will recover it easily. High kick. That is going to go off the head of, I believe that's Mondragon. Now into the center circle. Mayan with it, and Mayan wins the ball. Phoenix gets it back. Backdoor pass to Zeus. Zeus from the center circle. Now to Lowe. Gets away from Lowe, and Phoenix gets it. Kick toward the box. Borges, big time clear. And now it's a race. Fenton trying to catch up to the ball for Yavapai. However, beating him there is Simmons. Mondragon with it. And now Wallace has the ball. Wallace. Kevin Lowe with it. Lowe past the halfway line. Kick by Lowe off the chest of Yavapai player. Shot, and there's the stop by Sanchez. And I believe that was Fulop who made the shot there for Yavapai. Another high kick by Sanchez. Players come together. Hata goes down hard. Hata and Mondragon battling for the ball. Whistle on the play, and looks like Mondragon just pleading his case, saying, yo, man, I was going up for the ball just like him. So it looks like Byline will kick this one. There's a header in the box. Byline tried to get it, but Yavapai clears. Fenton trying to catch up with it. Off the head of number 17, Simmons. Borges with it. Borges pass to Fenton. Now Fenton to Borges. Borges from the angle. Cross pass, but attempted cross pass, but it goes into the hands of the keeper, Sanchez. $1:39 left to go in the first half. 1-0 Yavapai. Off the head of Claudio. Now to Lowe. Yavapai with it, trying to break through that neon green D of Phoenix. Quiros with it. Quiros trying to get around Sangwa. Sangwa beats him. Sangwa coming down the near sidelines. Just trying to get around Quiros. Now he passes it back to Shumov. Shumov with the pass to the far side of the field. And whistle on the play, and 1 minute remaining in the first half. Phoenix to throw this one in front of the Yavapai bench. Yavapai College, 6 shots on goal compared to Phoenix's 2. Of course, Yavapai with the 1 shot that counts. And that was a goal by Jesus Medina.
30 seconds.
And again, ball goes out of bounds. Phoenix to throw it in. Fielded by Talavera. That was Flores with it. Yavapai taking it down the far side. 9 seconds to go.
7,
And that ball's going to roll out of bounds. Low, trying to throw it in a hurry.
3,
Headed away by Shumoff. And that will do it for the first half of action from Prescott Valley's Mountain Valley Park. With the score, Yavapai College 1 and Phoenix College 0. I'm John Rust. We thank you for joining us here on another live stream of Yavapai College Soccer on kyca.info, courtesy of the Prescott Media Center. We're going to take a 10-minute break here for halftime, and we'll be back with half number 2 between the Rough Riders and the Bears. And welcome back to Prescott Valley's Mountain Valley Park. John Rust with you here for half number 2 between Yavapai College and Phoenix College. Rough Riders with a 1-0 lead. As Paul Fulop going for the ball, but cleared by Phoenix College, and the ball will bounce out of bounds near the scorekeeper's table. Jesus Medina with the lone goal in this ball game. Phoenix College, they are playing down a man after Danny Coronado got red carded about 3 minutes into this contest. Rough Riders with the ball. Ryan Wallace has it. Ryan Wallace sporting his new haircut out there as he passes it over to Claudio. Kevin Lowe has it. Pass through the center circle to Mayan. Al Mayan. Over to Flores. Action on the far side. Yavapai trying to break through the defense of Phoenix. Pass into the box. And ball will roll away from the Yavapai player. And looks like it'll roll out of bounds with 43 minutes left to go in the second half. Sanchez to kick it away for the Bears. Phoenix with the ball now. Yavapai gets it back. Kevin Lowe. Now Lowe over to Borges. Now Yavapai in their own territory. Long pass over to Ryan Wallace as he is able to get around Shumoff. Wallace racing toward the box. Gets the pass over to Fenton. Fenton turns, fires, and a sliding stop made by Zeus. Now Zeus and Fenton coming together, battling for the ball. And I'll tell you what, Fenton giving away a few inches of height and quite a few pounds against Zeus as we get a whistle on the play. And it will be Phoenix ball. Sangwa to kick it. Line drive kick that's going to bounce into the box and easily be fielded on the hop by Eli Williams. Throws that one out to Wallace. Wallace heading down the near sidelines. Now gets the pass over to Lowe, and Lowe gets hammered to the ground by Nico Shumoff. Play whistled, Kevin Lowe to kick it. Tell you what, Lowe's almost become the Yavapai College punching bag the last couple games I've seen him. He really got beat up against Otero College, and he's taken some wicked hits in this game, but kind of like the Chumbawamba song, he gets knocked down, but he gets back up again, and you're never going to keep him down. Whatever happened to Chumbawamba? Anyway, Ryan Wallace at the ball. Gets around the Phoenix defender, tries a cross pass kick, and almost into the net, but deflected, and now off the heel of Wallace. Ball still in the box and now cleared by Phoenix, and again, golden opportunity for the Rough Riders, but they can't convert as Claudio kicks it back to Williams, who then kicks it back to Gabriel Claudio. Too low. Now Wallace has it, takes it past the halfway line. Long kick toward net, and that one will be caught in the air by Sanchez. 40-10 left to go in the second half. 1-0 Yavapai. Yavapai able to steal the ball away from Phoenix. Now Yavapai taking it down the far side of the field. Off of Fulop, Phoenix gets the ball back. Now sliding grab, and now big time holding there from number 11, Shumoff. But actually, I believe that was 21, Castaneda, but nothing there. Fenton with the pass in the box, the shot, and just misses the net. Paul Fulop again with a great opportunity to score, but can't convert. Sanchez with the kick. And running this one down is Borges, who will kick it out of bounds with 38:55 remaining in the second half. Again, Yavapai looking for their first win over Phoenix College since the Region 1 semifinals back in 2017. Phoenix winning both meetings with the Rough Riders last year. Sangwa with the throw-in. Turn shot, and Yavapai able to clear that one. Not much on that shot, as that one will bounce out of bounds from the foot of Zeus. And Williams will kick this one over to Ryan Wallace. Roller down the near sidelines, and now Phoenix gets the ball. Castaneda. Kick in the box, a nice header there by Gabriel Claudio. Claudio having himself a pretty good game defensively for the Rough Riders tonight. Long pass over to Eduardo Flores. Kicked away by Phoenix's Jose Romero, but Yavapai gets the ball back. Claudio to Mayan. Now over to Flores. Flores racing to the box. Cross pass off the heel of Tucker Fenton, and now Phoenix gets the ball back. Castaneda. Kevin Lowe trying to steal it away from him. And now there's the pass to number 18, Campos. Under a double team. Hato with it. Campos. Ball rolls away from him. Yavapai wins it. Ryan Wallace gets the pass over to Flores. Flores gets it at the near sidelines. Off the foot of Wallace. Wallace taking it toward the box. There's the pass to Flores, and Flores! Ball got away from him, got tripped up by Sangwa. Ball goes out of bounds. 36-39 left to go in the second half. It's still a 1-0 game in favor of the Rough Riders. Jesus Medina scoring the one and only goal in this contest. Corner kick now for the Rough Riders. And headed out of the box by Phoenix. But there's the kick and goes way over the net and out of bounds. I believe that was Borges who made that kick for Yavapai as Sanchez gets ready to kick it away. And that one will be headed by Claudio into the center circle, won by Phoenix. Castaneda. He gets the pass over to Hata, to Zeus. Zeus trying to turn around the Yavapai defense. And there's a trip on Ryan Wallace. So Yavapai will set up for the kick. Claudio. Way over on the far side. Here come the Rough Riders with 35:09 to go in the second half. YC looking for an insurance goal here as they have a slim 1-0 lead over Phoenix, who are playing with a man down. Shumov with it. Shumov, line drive shot deflected by Yavapai defender. I believe that was Claudio again with it. Now Romero with it. Romero with the pass. Headed away by Yavapai player. Hata turns, fires, deflected again by Yavapai. Great defense by the Rough Riders in front of the net, giving their keeper Eli Williams a good hand. Ball goes out of bounds with 34:25 remaining in the second half. Jonathan Mayan coming out of the game for Yavapai. It looks like it's Christian Quiros who will come in. Yavapai College, preseason ranked number 15 in the NJCAA poll. The first regular season national poll will be coming out on Labor Day on Monday. And again, Rough Riders 3-0 on the season, so we will see if they will move up in the poll. And at number 1 in that poll, by the way, the defending national champions, Pima College. Mondragon with the ball on the far side for Yavapai. Kick over to Wallace. Now to Quiros. Quiros trying to get around the defender, Shumov. And now Phoenix gets the ball back. Castaneda from the center circle. Long kick, try to get it to Zeus, but that one's headed away by Claudio. I said it before, what a game defensively Gabriel Claudio has had. He has just done a very good job clearing balls, helping out the goalkeeper. Just what you'd expect out of a sophomore on this team. Claudio, last year, was selected to the All-ACCAC first team. Also, he was a United Soccer Coaches All-West Region selection in the 2018 season. And he keeps playing like this. I'm sure he's going to have a few more awards in 2019. Another clear by the Rough Riders. Big time clear by Claudio. And that one is played on the hop by Sanchez. Another long kick by the Phoenix keeper. And that is headed back toward the keeper. Well, certainly Mondragon didn't want to head it in that direction, but no worries as Eli Williams was there to make the catch. And here come the Rough Riders past the halfway line. Christian Quiros with the ball. Quiros passing it out to Fenton. Fenton with the kick, and it's deflected off the leg of Joel Sangwa. Wallace with the throw in. Arguello. And now Phoenix able to clear. And no bright lime green jerseys down that side of the field, so it will easily be hauled in by Eli Williams. And he's going to throw that one out to Ryan Wallace. Pass to Lowe. Lowe, long pass. Lead pass to Christian Quiros. Quiros deflects it off of Romero. Quiros trying to get the ball back. Sangwa has it, and it rolls into the hands of Sanchez. 30-50 to go in the second half. 1-0, Yavapai on top. Bailon with it. Now to Zeus. And he makes the pass over to Talavera. Now to Shumov. There's the kick, and that one sails over everyone and out of bounds. So Williams will kick this one away again for the Rough Riders with 30-19 left to go in the second half. And again, we thank you for joining us here on our live stream of Yavapai College Soccer here on KYCA.info, courtesy of the Prescott Media Center. Williams backing up, getting ready to put his foot into it. Headed by one of the Phoenix players. Chase for the ball. Mondragon catches up to it for Yavapai. And Mondragon gets tripped up. We get a whistle on the play. Long kick by Williams. And that one goes back to the keeper, Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it away, and it's fielded by number 22, Bailon. Talavera with the ball. Talavera kicking toward the box, cleared again. Oh, not cleared. Phoenix still has it. Now a turn, there's a shot, and into the hands of the keeper, Williams. Bailon trying to give Phoenix their first goal of the night, but the Yavapai defense stands strong. Eli Williams denying the goal. Probably the best chance Phoenix has had to score tonight, as Yavapai player down. Shots on goal, still 6-2 in favor of Yavapai. And of course, they had the one shot that went in this ball game. 28:07 left to go in the second half. Action on the far side of the field. Pass in the center circle to Kevin Lowe. Lowe getting by the Phoenix defender. Here comes Christian Quiros. Pass to Ryan Wallace. Wallace making his way toward the box. At the angle, taking the shot. Deflected off a Phoenix player. Now here come the Bears. And that's Bailon. Now a ball high in the air. Who's going to win it? And it looks like it's Yavapai. Tucker Fenton trying to get around a pair of defenders. Turns, passes to Quiros. Quiros moving toward the box. Trying to make the pass. Now Quiros gets the ball back again. Quiros can't find any room to make the shot. There's a line drive shot. It's going to go out of bounds past the net. And I believe that was Arguello. He tried to take the opportunity from long distance to put that in. Sanchez setting up for the kick with 27 minutes to go in the second half. It's a 1-0 ball game in favor of Yavapai.
wild to me that it can use the Wi-Fi signal to send out.
Claudio and Zeus come together. There's a long kick, and that one sails over the net and out of bounds. And Claudio and Zeus collide, but no whistle on the play, as Williams will kick that one over to the far side of the field for the Rough Riders. Long kick into Phoenix territory. Mayan plays the ball off his chest. Now gets the pass over to Kevin Lowe. Lowe to Ryan Wallace coming down the near sideline. And Wallace jumps over the sliding David Castaneda. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Wallace to throw it in for the Rough Riders. Mayan trying to get around the defender. Passes it back to Arguello. Now over to Isaac Flores on the far side of the field. Pass intercepted by Bylon. Now Phoenix, long kick downfield, off the chest of Zeus. Zeus and Gabriel Claudio fighting for the ball. Loose ball, Zeus chasing it down. Ryan Wallace beats him there, but the ball goes out of bounds. So it will be Phoenix throwing it in, number 15, Jose Romero. He gets it over to Castaneda. Castaneda and Mayan fighting for the ball. Arms getting tangled up. Play continues. Zeus with it, and Kevin Lowe intercepts the pass. Mondragon over to Flores. Flores bringing it down the far side. Past the halfway line into Phoenix territory. And there's the pass to Mayan. Mayan getting it out to Fenton. Fenton in the box. Now out of the box. And now he passes it back to Ryan Wallace. Just couldn't get the angle there for the shot. Over to Arguello. Now he gets the pass over to Fenton. Fenton at the sidelines. Passes to Arguello. Arguello and Sangua fighting for the ball. Rolls out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Arguello. So it will be Sanchez, the keeper for the Bears, kicking this one away with 24:09 remaining in the second half. 1-0 the score. Yavapai on top. Jesus Medina scoring for the Rough Riders back in the first half. And we have not seen Medina out on the field yet. He was taken off in the first half. Had to be helped off the field by the Yavapai trainers. Rough Riders coming down the field. Moving toward the box. There's a pass by Mayan. Mayan with just one man to beat. There's the shot off the goalkeeper and into the net for the goal. And it looks like it's Kevin Lowe who picked up the garbage and put it in. It deflected off the fingers of the keeper. Sanchez was rolling to the goal, was rolling to the post, and Kevin Lowe sped in there and knocked it in for goal number 2. So Kevin Lowe gives the Rough Riders a little insurance on that tally. And for the sophomore Lowe, that is his first goal of 2019.
25, Kevin Lowe. Assisted by number 14, Jonathan Mayan.
Jonathan Mayan is going to pick up the assist on that one. And Mayan, well, he is kind of becoming the assist machine for Yavapai College. That is now his 4th assist on the season. So again, another freshman on this Yavapai team off to a very good start to his collegiate career. Mayan now 1 goal, 4 assists for him on the season. That certainly gives Yavapai a lot of breathing room against the Bears, 2-0 the score. Speaking of Jonathan Mayan, here he comes with the ball, which is stolen away by Romero. Now Mayan with it, Mayan moving the box, cross pass to Fenton, off of Fenton. Now there's a shot by Quiros, blocked by the defender, number 17, Simmons. And I'll tell you, Yavapai with a good chance there of making it a 3-0 score. Christian Quiros will throw this one in for the Rough Riders on the far side of the field. Quiros has it. Quiros moving into the box, loose ball. Phoenix has it, and Sanchez, the keeper, will clear this one. Played off the head of a Rough Rider, out to the halfway line. And here's Zeus with it. Big guy from Cameroon in the center circle, trying to beat the Yavapai defense. Bailon with it. 21-31 to go in the second half. Castaneda has it. I'll pass over to the far side. Long kick toward goal, and Zeus up with it. There's the header, and into the goal. And Zeus with the header makes this a 1-goal game again. 2-1. Yavapai on top. And now Phoenix closing the gap as Zeus picks up his first goal of the season. And actually looks like we are going to take a water break here after that goal by Zeus to make it 2-1. So we'll see if that goal sparks Phoenix. Yavapai goals in this game. Jesus Medina in the first half. Kevin Lowe in the second half. 21:08 remaining in regulation. Long way to go here. And again, as I said, Yavapai looking for their first win over Phoenix College since the 2017 postseason. Next game for Yavapai, it's actually going to be the day after Labor Day, Tuesday. They head out to Henderson, Nevada, right next door to Las Vegas. They will be taking on the College of Southern Nevada. Baseball fans may know about that college, as that is the college where for 1 year, a certain outfielder for the Philadelphia Phillies named Bryce Harper played his collegiate ball. And I say it that way, folks, because I am a Philadelphia Phillies fan, just like Yavapai College head coach Mike Pantaleone. It's nice to have another Phillies fan out here in Prescott, Arizona to commiserate with and talk to about why the Phillies stink, which they sometimes do this season and sometimes don't. Very inconsistent. Anyway, back to soccer now. Jonathan Mayan with the ball for Yavapai, gets it over to Kevin Lowe. Lowe, who just scored his first goal of the season for the Rough Riders. He had 7 last year in his freshman season. Yavapai moving toward the box. There's the shot, knocked away by Sangwa. Quiros with it. Ball still in there. Angua to Quiros. Quiros with the shot. Fenton has it. Fenton point blank range, and I believe it went in. Ball went in and out of the goal. I wasn't sure for a moment, but Tucker Fenton again scores for Yavapai. Goal number 5 on the season for Tucker Fenton. And again, Yavapai with some breathing room, as it is now a 3-1 lead for the Rough Riders. I'll tell you, it took a while, but goals are starting to come hot and heavy here in the second half.
By number 7, Tucker Fenton.
Tucker Fenton again with the goal.
Number 22, Manuel Quiros.
Manuel Quiros credited with the assist on that one. Header by Claudio to clear it. And that has been his bread and butter tonight. And again, I'll tell you what, give Yavapai College credit. Didn't hang their heads after that header goal by Zeus. They came right back at it. And just a few minutes after the Phoenix goal, they get another one of their own, thanks to Tucker Fenton. Already 5 goals on the season. Header by Romero, but that goes away from the goal and out of bounds. Going to be a corner kick for the Bears. Bailon with it. Bailon got one of the 3 goals for Phoenix in their win over Scottsdale Thursday. Another header, and I think that was Claudio. There's a shot, and again cleared by the Rough Riders. Bailon with it. And he passes that one over to Talavera. Talavera, kick into the box, but that is going to be taken by the Rough Riders. And coming in to try to get the ball there was number 7, Okada, but it goes out of bounds. YC to throw it in, it'll be Isaiah Strong. Strong, sophomore defender from Modesto, California. Fenton going down the sidelines, gets grabbed, but no call. Kiddos, pass on the far side. Shot into the box, then cleared by Sangwa. Sangwa, who's had quite a few good clears for the Bears tonight. Kevin Lowe, kicking back to one of his teammates over on the far side of the field. Now Lowe with it in the center circle, gets it over to Isaiah Strong. And there's the pass to Fenton. Fenton plays it off his heel, now under a double team. Fenton being pushed toward the corner and goes off his heel out of bounds. Phoenix to throw it in, but play held up as we're going to get some substitutions by the Bears with 17:50 left to go in the second half. Rough Riders looking for their 85th all-time win here at Prescott Valley's Mountain Valley Park. Where currently it is 85 degrees under clear skies and no sun, so it is very comfortable here right now. Here's a pass over to Quiros. Quiros gets it to Strong. Strong with the kick. Deflected off of Sangwa. Now there's a kick by number 21 for Yavapai. Zamora. Fielded by Sanchez. He's going to throw that one out of the box toward one of his teammates on the far side. And here come the Bears. 16:48 to go in the second half. 3-1 Yavapai. Hatta with it for the Bears. Long kick into the box, headed away by the Rough Rider defense. I believe that's Claudio again. And getting tripped up is Mayan. He got tangled up in the feet of Shumov. And they're going to call that one against Yavapai. So lining up for the kick will be David Campos. So players lining up in the box right now, awaiting the kick from Campos. Bounces over the head and toward the goal, but cleared again by Yavapai. And Zeus bowls over one of the Yavapai players, but play does continue. It looks like that was number 21, Enrique Zamora, who took the brunt of that. Phoenix getting ready to throw this one in. Off the head and off the side of the net. It looked like Isaac Flores tried to knock that away with his head, but luckily it hit off the side of the net, so no harm there. But it will be a corner kick for the Bears as we come down to 15 minutes remaining in regulation. And that one is headed away by the Yavapai defense, and it'll roll out of bounds. Looks like Isaiah Strong was the one who made contact with the ball. Campos coming out of the game for Phoenix College. Zeus will throw it in for the Bears. Yavapai trying to clear it. There's the kick and way over the net and out of bounds. Just way too much on that kick by the Phoenix player. And actually that was number 18, Campos, who kicked that one for the Bears. Now Williams to kick it away with 14 minutes left to go. Over on the far side, off the head and off the canopy over the scorekeeper's table, which obviously means that's out of bounds. It will be Phoenix throw-in. Sangwa with it. Yavapai gets the ball. Isaiah Strong trying to beat his man. Arms getting tangled up there. And number 13 for Phoenix, Gandara, goes to the ground. So the Bears line up for the kick. With 13:09 left to go in the second half. Just clips the head of Zeus. Yavapai gets the ball back. Arguello gets that one over to Flores. Into the center circle. Kevin Lowe has it. Kicks it over to Mayan. Out to Fenton. Fenton in the box under a double team. Gets it out to Mayan. Mayan turns, kicks, and that one is going to soar over the net and out of bounds. Now you can tell the Phoenix defense really starting to play Tucker Fenton close to the vest. Early in the season, but I'm sure they already know the reputation of this guy. Again, Fenton with his 5th goal of the season in this game. Mayan with the ball again. Quiroz passes it over to Strong. Mayan moving toward the box. Passes inside. Arguello with the try to cross it over to Fenton, but Phoenix gets the ball back. And here come the Bears down the far side of the field into Yavapai territory. Kick near the box. And another good header there by Claudio to clear it near the center circle. And Phoenix will have to reset the offense. Velasquez with the ball for the Bears. Long kick toward the net. Another header by Claudio. Whistle on the play. I think they're going to say that Zeus made contact there with Claudio. Gabriel Claudio going to set up for the kick. Keeps it on the ground, and Yavapai will take that one on the far side of the field with 10:53 remaining in the second half. 3-1 Rough Riders. Fenton, Medina, and Lowe with the goals for Yavapai. Zeus with the lone score for the Bears. Phoenix keeping on the far side of the field, moving into Yavapai territory. Kevin Lowe trying to break up the play. And we get a whistle, and it looks like it's going to be against Yavapai. Phoenix will set up for the kick here. And it looks like it's going to be David Campos to take it. Campos, who had an assist for the Bears Thursday night in their 3-0 victory over Scottsdale. Off the head of Zeus. Turning and firing is number 13, Gandara, but he fires that one out of bounds. Few substitutions for Yavapai with 9:49 remaining in the second half. We'll have another live stream of Yavapai College soccer for you next Saturday night right here at Mountain Valley Park. Yavapai College taking on Paradise Valley College. And come October, the Yavapai home games will be moved over to Ken Lindley Field in Prescott. Right now, that facility is being utilized by the Prescott High School football team as they await the new turf to be put down on their normal field at the high school campus, Bill Shepherd Field. Long pass, but it sails by Gandara and goes out of bounds. Brandon Fisher will throw it in for the Rough Riders. The sophomore who played his college ball just a few miles away from Mountain Valley Park at Bradshaw Mountain High School. Ball goes out of bounds and out of the field of play amongst the crowd. Throw in by the Bears. Fisher, long kick high in the air and just lands on the ground, played on the bounce by number 19, Velasquez. Here come the Rough Riders, now off the heel of Sangwa. Sangwa keeps the ball in play for the Bears. And now that one off the knee of Gandara. Gandara makes a grab on Zamora, but the ball goes out of bounds. Play continues. And there's a throw into Zeus. And now Zeus with the pass into the center circle. And it's number 19, Velasquez with it. There's a kick toward the net, and the ball bounces past Gandara out of bounds. 7:27 left to go in the second half. 3-1 Yavapai. Eli Williams to kick this one away. Eli Williams, and I said this in our last live stream last Saturday, the only goaltender I've ever seen in all my years covering soccer who wears a ball cap while playing. I interviewed him last week after the Otero game, and I forgot to ask him, why do you do that, man? I'm going to try to remember that tonight and then get back to you on the answer in the next broadcast. Long kick toward the box, headed away by Isaac Flores. Mondragon with the ball on the far side for the Rough Riders. Kick down the far side. Sangwa gets it for the Bears. Velasquez with it. Now into Yavapai territory. Over on the far side of the field. Yavapai trying to steal the ball away. Gandara with it. Gandara trying to break through the defense, and Gandara looks like that caught a piece of, I think it was Brandon Fisher who got the deflection there as the ball goes out of bounds. And again, Yavapai giving big-time support in front of the net to their keeper, Eli Williams, taking some of the pressure off him tonight. There's the throw-in by Zeus. And cleared by Zamora. Almost cleared, and then there's a very high kick by Campos, and that goes out of bounds over the goal. 5:37 left to go in regulation. Yavapai with a 2-goal lead over Phoenix. Here's a kick by Eli Williams. Yavapai taking down the far side of the field, but it rolls out of bounds in front of the Yavapai bench. Phoenix with the throw in. Velasquez has it. Yavapai gets the ball back in the center circle. Zamora has it. Zamora plays it off his heel. Can't get through the defense. Now Claudio to Kevin Lowe. Lowe under a triple team. Breaks through it. And in the box, and whistle on the play as Fulop tried to go for the ball. And Sanchez going to line up for the kick with 4:20 left to go in the second half. Yavapai looking to remain unbeaten in the early part of the season. They are 3-0 right now, looking to go 4-0 as Eli Williams will haul that one in. Williams, who hails from the small town of Gympie, Australia, launches that one into Phoenix territory. Played off the chest of Zamora. Arguello with it. Now Zamora gets out of the center circle. Can't get around the defense. He passes it back to Arguello. Now Mondragon with it. Yavapai just trying to keep control of the ball here in the final 3:24. Flores now gets the pass over to Zamora. Just lots of passes right now, trying to keep it away from Phoenix. Burn some time. Fulop now over to Fisher. Now back to Fulop. Fulop under a double team. Fulop gets pushed, but no whistle. Play continues. As again, right now, Yavapai playing a little bit of keep away here from the Bears. As time keeps ticking down, 2:46 left to go in the second half. Low to Fisher. And now here's Zamora with the ball. Arguello moving toward the box. And Phoenix finally able to get the ball. But I'll tell you, Yavapai did a great job of burning time off the clock. We're down to 2:19 left to go. Window starting to close on Phoenix here as they're down by 2 goals. Play on the far side as the ball rolls out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this game. Eli Williams will kick this one away. He'll keep it on the ground and get it over to Isaac Flores. He gets the pass over to Brandon Fisher, past the halfway lane. Gets it over to number 10, that's Gavin Tinsley. Tinsley with the kick, and diving stop made by the keeper, Sanchez. Tinsley looking to add a late score for Yavapai, but denied by Sanchez. Long kick downfield. And Eli Williams will play that one on the bounce. And he'll lob that one over to Zamora as we come down to 1 minute remaining in regulation. Kevin Lowe with it. And now it just might be a matter of just pass for Yavapai. Arguello over to Lowe near the center circle. Yeah, right now Yavapai just looking to kick around the ball to one another as we're down to 35 seconds left to go. So really good ball control here actually in the final few minutes by Yavapai, denying Phoenix any opportunity. Hard slide into one of the Yavapai players, and it looks like we're going to get another red card. Second red card of the game called against Phoenix. And I believe that one goes against David Campos. I also believe, according to ACCAC rules, if you get a red card in one game, you're also gone in the next game, if I remember correctly. 2 red cards against Phoenix tonight. This one coming in the final 27 seconds as the Yavapai athletic trainers coming out to take a look at the injured Yavapai player and don't have a number on who that is. But anyway, Campos with the hard slide into the Rough Rider, who is still down on his feet. Actually, looks like they're starting to help him up now. And we'll try to get you a number on him. I believe that's number 4. So that is Pedro Mondragon, and he is the second Yavapai player who has to be helped off the field. It actually looks like Mondragon coming off under his own power, so that's a good sign. Jesus Medina, he was taken out of the game earlier, and he had to be carried off by the training staff for Yavapai. Mondragon, freshman defender from Gilbert, Arizona. By the way, folks, shots on goal here, 9 for Yavapai, just 3 on the night for Phoenix. So it has been a very, with of course that one exception, the header into the net by Zeus, it has been an outstanding night for the Yavapai College defense, led tonight by Gabriel Claudio, who had some great clears for Yavapai. Cross intended for Fulop. That rolls away from him, rolls out of bounds, and that is going to do it for our game. For the first time in nearly 2 years, Yavapai College gets the win over Phoenix College. Final score in this game, Yavapai 3 and Phoenix 1. The Rough Riders still unbeaten, 4-0 on the season they improved to. Tune in for our next live stream of Yavapai soccer coming up next Saturday right here at Mountain Valley Park, as the Rough Riders will take on Paradise Valley College. Till then, thank you very much to the crew from the Prescott Media Center, and I'm John Rust saying good night, everybody.